That was chill cartoon vibes, by the way, guys. Very cool. Just a really cool channel. They make some really, well, I guess, chill cartoon vibes. they just sit there and yes, I had a better lead up than this, I promise. But then it just kind of it became something else, and then slowly, one by one, I imploded in on myself, becoming death, destroyer of worlds. It was me, Barry. I was the man with no toes. And only you can prevent forest fire. Oh, I need one more thing. Where the fuck is Bongo's crap? I Bongo, the music maverick. I have a sneak. A Alright, let's do this. Looks like everything's in order. Rock and roll. Greetings and salutations, everyone.
Hello.
Howdy.
All right, welcome everybody to a brand new, great, awesome, cool episode of Ancients and Ages, The Shattered Second, episode 10.
Yeah.
Woo.
Be happy. Start celebrating.
I did something. Yeah.
All right, good. All right, he wants to give me the recap.
I will give the recap.
You will give the recap? Okay, very well.
I will give the recap as soon as I stop staring at Cleveland's token.
Continue. Recap. Are you guys on the right map?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
That's why. Fabio's on the wrong map. There, how about now?
I just saw three jokers staring at Cleveland while T-posing. That is
Oh, the joys?
that was terrifying. Yeah, three jokers.
Three
Why so
laughables.
mysterious?
Why
so
just
look
mysterious?
at the gray screen at
You
the
need to be
moment?
more joyful.
Maybe you should. Kissable lips.
Rejoice, gents.
Rejoice, Jake.
Also, I accidentally pressed enter at the end of last session, so it went to Bongo.
Oh.
Yeah, that's on me. Alright.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Okay, so
Alright, we need any updates. We need any bless updates. Things like that. Yeah, looks like I got a refresh bless on Bongo, on Jinzo. Who else got it?
On the right.
Matthew.
Where is Rathu? Oh, there he is. Okay.
He's hiding so well, even the DM can't find him.
I
There you
also
go.
had a haste.
And you have Omega Super Haste, so
Yeah, I didn't get the official name yet, so
it's Hydra Haste.
Hydra haste. Good, good.
Okay. Does anybody else need any reminders about anything else? Jinzo is currently
No.
under Hydra Haste. Rain has been disabled till the start of this creature's next turn. See here.
I'm still burning.
Burning. Karma is currently at 6 good, 1 bad. Counter Chant is currently at Magic Action.
Gotcha.
Okay, then it's just the recap left, and we are good to go.
Alright, lay it on me.
Once more, I stare at an abyss. I have made a rash decision. In an attempt to communicate and find some answers, I have filled this iron beast with ire. I have bound us to battle, one which we were not prepared for. And now my comrades fight, resolute but breaking. Once more I stare at an abyss. I have seen this image before, of valiant souls fighting for their lives. Some who fight until the end of their strength and their wits. Others who'd rather death by sword than by the ropes of the gallows. Once more I stare at an abyss, as they stand their ground and give it all they have, and they stand strong towards an impossible path. I see their blood splatter and their fire flicker. How many times must I stand here and watch, as I remain weak, unable to be of use? How many times must the lords above laugh at my accursed faith? I am no saint, and have been paying for the sins of my survivals. A burden carried long, across many years and many miles. Once more I stand at the edge of this unending twilight, searching desperately for a chance, a way to combat this fate. I had prayed to the winds and had been left in my darkness. Prudence and caution have only delayed the inevitable, and being rash has only caused it to come sooner. I hold on to life to make sure those I held dear will not be forgotten. But I shall not let another perish again while I stand silent in my sorrow. Even though I may fail time and time again, I must try. This time, I will not turn my back from the abyss. This time, I will face it shattered and broken. This time, I will not turn for a second. This time, I will take the leap of faith.
Inspiration for you, buddy. Very well done. We will see, however, if you can keep to those words. Because now it is time for the killing. Oh, yes. Alright, let's rock.
Alright. Let's go. Alright, so first thing I need to do, because I forgot last time to do it, is a con save to ensure bliss is up. If it is a fail, I will use grit.
Success.
Success, alright, then I will not use grit. Okay. Seeing how the party is currently settled, He will turn to Aurora. How does she look physically, considering her state?
It looks
Now
like
that I'm close to her.
it looks like veins of mana are pulsing through her body. She's crumpled to the ground.
Okay. I wish to do an Arcana check to see if there's anything that someone like I am able to help with. Considering the only person I know able to work with magic is incapacitated.
You don't even know what's wrong with her. Not easily. It doesn't seem like something that you can fix now, in the midst of all this battle.
All right. Then looking at the situation and seeing as how I am once again wallowing in my inability to do much in my position, I will grasp at any straws I have left, and remembering the time I searched through Aurora's bag when she was unconscious, I will take the mysterious mysterious potion
Which
that
one?
she had found.
The
I believe
prismatic
the
one.
official name was
Oh, the prismatic
the
one.
elixir. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I wish to whisper, may all those who watch over me guide me. And I wish to hold my action to drink that right before Godedeva's turn.
1 second. Okay. Alright. Pass turn.
Yeah, just hold action, drink it before Godedeva's turn.
Okay.
Or the start of its turn. Yeah.
End of Rain's turn.
Bongo.
Alright. Quickly refamiliarize myself with the notes. Don't believe there's anything major that we need right now. Tactics seem clear enough. Alright. Oh, gang, I'm probably just gonna hit Godideva a lot. No, that's Rathy.
Yeah.
Alright, we're swinging at Godideva.
It'll hit damage.
Demount. Swinging around with the other end. 17 miss.
Yeah. What's your crush?
2. Say, hold on.
Okay. You can deal damage, but you have to deal max. Go ahead.
Yeah. I want to double check. Is that... I don't know if that's adding Tactician bonus. Actually, it looks like it is, though. Never mind. I see a +2 there. Alright. Third attack. Miss. And final attack. 20.
Hit damage.
Alright. Let's see. Fourth attack, he does swing at the other end. 2 crush.
Damage out.
Um, don't know if there's any cleaving effects. Yeah, I'll stay right here.
Aurora.
Mhm.
Alright, so. Holy shit. What to do with you? Give me a second, let me look in your pockets.
Oh no, my pockets. I got stuff in my pockets.
Stuff in the pockets begins flying.
Got a lot of potions on me.
You know, like whenever you would go to like a restaurant or whatever, you would just like get a little bit of soda in the cup and everything. Just do that with the potions.
Oh wait, I'm going to...
Check your feet.
Not my little toesies. I'm aware that was cringe.
Okay.
Could
Yeah,
have been worse.
Yeah.
alrighty. Make sure I'm not missing anything.
Mm-hmm.
Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Checking feet. Looking at feet. Laughing at feet. No feet
He's wearing
detected.
boots.
Look at our souls.
Alright. So, from what it appears... actually, before I do that, let me check something else. Because you are... let me check one more thing.
Mhm.
This new fucking storage limit thing is driving me crazy.
I am over encumbered because of the fuss suit.
Force.
Okay. Aurora. On your turn, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
That's not good.
Incredible.
Does anybody want to use any meta stuff on that?
-2.
Do you want to use my thing?
I mean, you can literally roll
Do you
better.
want to use
Done.
Do you
yeah.
want?
Do you want a
Yeah,
second?
yeah, I'll
So-
take it.
And
But
step.
This one's kind of an important roll, so...
Mhm.
Take it.
Okay, so I'm taking that inspiration. I rolled better.
Nice
Well-
knowing you.
You did, I suppose.
You did roll better. Okay. Well. Oh, God. Alright, Aurora, you can start to feel the veins across your body. Empty mana from the nearby reservoir pumping through you. And then it starts to reverse. You can feel your mana being drained down and into the reserves below. However, there is one thing that could possibly be of use to you. Your mana is still a part of you, and as it enters the reserves below, you can feel pieces of yourself being torn apart from you, placed into the reservoir below. So, The chance is small, but if you are able to, you may be able to force the mana back up within you. Doing so would give you restored spell slots, but each action taken, each spell cast, each moment passed will eat away at your body. Which means that if you continue to fight in this manner, you will take maximum HP damage. Should you reach to 0, you will turn to dust. I leave the decision to you. You are still conscious.
Uh-huh. So, you said I could try to... I'm guessing that was what the save was, to try and pull the mana back to myself, or...
The Constitution
Keep it from
was to see if you could control your mana in a way that doesn't destroy you.
Ah, cool.
Your body is not strong enough, however, despite how strong your will may be.
Mm-hmm. And that isn't weak enough for that. Okay. Alrighty. I don't know if there's much I can do in this situation. I mean... He's okay, so no matter what happens to Rain, he is considered defeated until the start of God of Diva's turn, yes? I think that's...
The rain effect.
No, Rain the character.
Oh.
He's unconscious and you know, like, because he lost a clash.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's defeated, yeah.
Yeah. That's sort of going to work. I genuinely don't know. I thought it was going to be like it was last week. Okay, never mind. Magic actions are bad because it will probably kill me and Fabio. And how's... Ugh. Alright, I think all I'm going to do is try to stand up if I can. And I would like to feed Fabio a potion, if I can. Specifically, one of my,
Okay. Before you take that potion, Fabio, drink this one.
Yeah, here, drink this healing potion. I'm probably gonna use a superior healing potion on
Take a bite of this
Fabio.
Vegemite sandwich before you...
Cammy Sammy, you made it! Alright.
Girl,
But
being
yeah.
strong into a Vegemite dragon.
I'm
What are you
going
doing?
to use
Don't
this. I'm gonna give you 28 hit points, my guy. You
Solid
need the more
roll.
than I do. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty above average, actually. Well, I mean... But yeah, take 28 hit points. And that's action. It would be item interaction. An action to do that. I'm not going to bonus action anything. I'm going to end my turn in the hopes I don't freaking melt further.
So,
Alright.
Rain could not be healed, was it? Is that the kind of defeated he is? He cannot be healed, right?
Yeah, he's hard defeated. He's
Yeah.
out of the fight.
That ruins my plan.
The cost of his clash failure.
Yes. But I could still do the first half of healing myself. And I guess attacking would be the next best thing. Unless I want to stop Fabio. How much armor does he have right now?
God of Veda has 17.
Yeah. Well, first thing first, I will heal myself with the potion as a bonus action, because Pogner. Does this work? It does not work.
There's a lot of healing on that potion.
Yes. I am mundane. Crazy.
That's not bad.
Now, attack or not to attack?
If it
Attack
helps
is
you
good.
make a decision, you're like one of the few people who can damage it at that armor rating. So
Yeah, I know. And getting it low, I don't know
Yeah,
how
I
much
know.
damage Jinzo will do.
Well, what's the current karma?
Current karma is 9.
So
And
it will reset, so he will have
0.
0.
Because it will be invulnerable.
He'll be summoning at the end of Rathu's turn.
Damn it, time is calculated.
Yeah, because
But-
he's defeated, that's why.
That means a lot of his karma-based stuff is going to be problematic.
Can I affect that at all? I don't think so. If I don't do anything, it still gets it right. So
I mean, you could ready to attack me when my karma is expended. To maximize damage output.
That's a neat idea, but doesn't he get like invulnerability when it's balanced? Like when he goes
yeah,
back
it
down to
has to be
0?
after
Well,
that,
well,
but-
not. Yeah, when I get 1 is what I mean.
Mhm.
Because I'm gonna get that at the end of Jinzo's turn, so I won't get a turn with Go to Vita, Go to Deva, until after the opportunity of after you attack me. That's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
I mean, I'll summon, but they don't get to act till I do.
Mhm.
Or you could do some crazy shit and ready to fucking attack the things that I summon and try to put some damage on them.
Yeah,
Or you could
that's also possible.
try to damage the Mana Flare Warrior.
I will just heal the full. I guess we
Well,
have
you-
an
well,
option
you-
to kill now.
Well, you ready? Like, do you think you and Jinzo could kill one?
Maybe if he still has his buffs, maybe.
Oh, he's
And he can't
juiced.
damage the boss anyway.
Jinzo is
Yeah,
fucking
cannot damage
juiced.
this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And he
but
will be immune.
4 years had like
I'm
20 or
speaking
something.
speaking about it because you don't want another round of Mana Flare Warriors. That's not good for you guys.
We
Mhm.
really don't. But
And I
when he's
think-
ready, if he's the next anyway.
Well, that's what I mean.
better
Yeah,
heal
you don't
that
need a
one.
ready at that point. You just shoot it. Yeah. Or stab it. You know, whatever
But
you
if I
feel.
do that, you will get the healing from my round, right? So readying would be better.
Well, readying would be better. Yeah.
So I will ready to shoot it. Yes.
Okay. Start of Jinzo's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anything else?
Do we have anything missing on martial checks? Let's check.
Technically creature type still, but
Let's go. It doesn't matter. Yes, that's my turn.
All right, you got it. Take your shot.
Whoppa!
That will hit. Hit some damage, sneak attack, all that stuff. See, am I immune to poison? I am not with this guy. Cool.
Don't have much poison anyway.
Is that cold damage? Hey, look,
It's cold, lightning, and poison. Oh, I do have some poison.
I don't do poison. It does poison.
Ah. Yes, I forgot I had that on my bow.
Just an itty bitty bit of poison.
Just like,
Ah, right. Venom Flux. How could I forget?
fair. One for bleed? Because it might matter. Alright, Jinzo. Lord Trinos flows through your veins.
Man. So, what's the current karma? Isn't there a summon?
Yeah, I got a summon. Hold on. I also gotta heal this guy a little bit. Okay. Spending karma. Emptied out. Alright, let me see. What am I getting? That could have been worse.
Oh, the little spiders.
Summon them here and here. Alright, go ahead, Jinzo.
Well, let's start with a martial check.
What'd you like to know?
I guess tactics maybe.
The tactics currently let me think for a second. So, the plan here is the Orometers are going to take down Aurora, and then drag her away to be implanted. So they're planning to just permanently defeat Aurora. The Mana Flare Warrior is probably going to just attack Bongo. And Goda Vita is going to summon... Probably going to cast one of my big spells to kill Jinzo. I'm thinking Disintegrate. I'm gonna hit you with a big shit.
That's not good.
You decided to be fucking awesome? Cool. I'll turn you to dust.
Well, nice.
You have earned the right to die by my hand.
You are welcome to try.
Just
Wow, well,
so you're aware, Jinzo, if you kill these Orometers and the big guy doesn't decide to correct me into a corpse, I may be able to counterspell the big attack on you.
I think we have a deal. Also, just one question. How does this blue eye feel?
fucking awesome.
Sick.
You let me worry about your limit break, all right? You just do your thing.
Yeah, got the Hydra install.
Yes! God! The her is so sick, dude! Let's fucking go. God, I wish I was an artist. Fuck. I would draw that right now. Yes, it's time to Hydra install.
Man. Just give me a moment. I got to check the
Fucking,
stats of these guys.
I'm so fucking proud of her, dude. What a journey.
Alright, so may I presume that I still have my haste and my after images?
You operate under the assumption of how haste works. You just attack, big guy. You fucking decide who you want to remove from existence.
Yeah, well, there is only one question. Does this guy die first or does this guy die first?
An interesting question.
Let's move.
Are you leaping claw? Because that has to stop your movement.
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah.
One moment. I have to attack you with disadvantage. Okay.
That would auto miss, anyways.
Okay. Well.
First.
Well, fine. Good. Okay. All right. Let's rock.
Alright, so bonus action to put Hunter's Instinct on this guy and I will
Okay.
start attacking. Yeah. Let my sickles bite.
$18 is a. Hold on. Let me bring them up. 18 is a hit.
Oh. Good, good. Oh, there's one. Alright, second one.
Hold on.
Oh, holding on, sorry.
And don't worry, you're not going to lose that crit. But second decision, I need to borrow this.
Oh yeah.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, continue.
So
Roll your borrowed determination.
critical damage and critical hunter's instinct.
Keep rolling.
Alright, first normal attack.
One second.
Trigger action to move the hunter's instinct on the second parameter. And then second attack, second normal attack.
Okay, borrow determination. Okay. Keep on.
That should be the third normal attack.
Okay.
And then 4th normal attack.
Oh, that's what I like to see right there. Down.
Max damage.
Time's up.
He's so freaking cool.
Okay.
And I believe I still have a hasted action.
Yep.
What to do? What to do? And we can't move. Attacking has no use. Can probably pass more shot check again, I don't know. What else do I have? I don't think I have anything else. Oh, and the triggered action, the Hunter's Instinct would go back to Katidiva.
Okay.
Maybe I could aid Bongo. I don't know.
Yeah, Bongo will be fine.
Well, the other idea I have is just doing a more shot check or maybe dodge, but I don't know. One hit me, so guess we're doing a more shot check then. Any change in tactics?
No, he's still gonna shoot you. He's definitely gonna shoot you now.
Got it. It was loading a shotgun.
You're getting the beam. You're getting the beam.
Just gonna be fast enough to dodge.
All right, hold on. At the end of your turn, Genzo, your remaining eye will begin to glow with a potent blue energy. The swirling combination of blue and green start to swirl and twist and helix. You can feel the presence of Lord Trinos within your very soul. The whispers of its many mouths. The quickening of your blood. Oh, yeah. Okay. I have wonderful news, Jinzo. You have gained a new ability. It is called Rising Death.
Rising Death?
Yes. On your next turn, you have reached the parameters required to use it.
Alright, praise Lord Trinos.
Alright, Rain is defeated. Alright. Time for this murder mystery to get on the road here. Okay.
Oh wait, a
Alright,
triggered
action.
action.
Frosty.
Frosty?
Yeah, it's going off.
Okay. Oh boy!
So glad we're back at the slot machines.
Oh,
And here I thought people didn't like gambling.
Let's go gambling.
Actually, gambling is a major addiction.
we only seem to gamble
Good
with our
lord.
lives.
All right, let me look in
Maybe
Aurora's
close
pockets.
at least you just gambling with your lives.
Remind me again where you got it, and I make sure it's the right one.
It was the open elixir that we found in one of the potion labs here in this
Okay, I know which one it
in
is.
the
Yeah,
crystal
yeah.
storage
Yeah,
area.
yeah. Then it's that one. All right, here we go. As Fabio takes the potion up to his lips and consumes the mysterious concoction, for a brief moment, time will seem to slow to a stop. Fabio will feel the same feeling that he felt when he died. The lifting of one's spirit, the shackling or the unshackling from one's body. Through flit and flow, through dream and waking realm, Fabio can feel his body no more, his spirit once more, walking the Revenant's path. Vengeance is a potent and oftentimes self-destructive motivation. For spite leads to hate, and hate is all-consuming, much like love. And the wise man will treat both of those imposters just the same. But regardless of these philosophies, you will feel the reflection of your heart, and from it, the prism's might. Colors begin to swirl before Fabio's eyes. One moment, please.
Yes, my neighbor's dogs are also singing in choir as this happens.
They're rooting for you.
Like, Rubber Raggy, look at this bitch.
Raggy. Rorschach Ranger about to go crazy.
Oh god.
Raggy wrist strokes like a ruster rock.
Fabio, I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you wish to live or to win?
I wish to prevent things from happening again, even if it may cost my life. So win.
So be it. And so, of the colors swirling before Fabio, one reflects across his soul. And for where once stood Fabio, stands something else entirely. A cold, pitiless, violet light shines from this creature's body. Blackened armor begins to contort around it. And within it, there is a need for victory beyond one's desire. A need never to fail again. A need that must be fulfilled. Fabio is lost, and there is only oblivion. Go to Deva. Take its turn now. And will, with frightened, mechanical faces, point towards the creature, sending its minions and all of its strength. A beam will fire out from Gotadeva's fingers towards the refraction. It will strike against armor. Pieces will be faded away, dusted. But the creature remains ever focused, unrelenting, inevitable. The organic corrector lets loose its hammer's wrath. Armor cracks. Light filters out from the cracks. But the color is undeterred. The warrior strikes. Its blades find no purchase. Weakness. The organic corrector and the Maniflail warrior strike out. Their attacks meaningless, their struggle irrelevant. The refraction approaches, its focus unrelenting. It raises its weapon. And the creature shall attack. It will activate the Edge of Hope and Despair. The refraction will cut down upon Gotadeva. As the blade pierces through Gata Deva's body, you will see sundered pieces of its soul, cracked and shattered against the ground. The physical damage upon the creature barely seems to even register, as you can feel the creature weakened and despaired. Gota Deva's abilities are all sealed. Pitiless, the refraction retrieves its weapon and sheaths it. Now the pathetic creature will struggle and cry. It will fight with one hope, and it will despair in its failure. Fabio, the power quickly leaves your body. Edges of you begin to fall away in dust. The toll of such power is one's future. Okay, so this is how we're going to work this. I need you to make me a character level check. Before you do, understand this has degrees of success. Should you roll poorly, your character's journey will have ended. Should you roll well, you may be able to have a few days.
Okay.
D20 plus your character level.
I don't suppose the advantage for death affecting applies here, right?
It does not.
Yeah. Okay, so here we go.
Speak your final words.
As he kind of coughs up and sees his body weakening, he will look to everyone, picturing all the members of his past, like flickering in images, and he will simply state, "Well, time for y'all to keep going then. Guess my clock's done ticking." And yeah, with the burden of his life, his failures, and I suppose his memories, will accept the fate that he has chosen.
So be it. With final words spoken, Fabio's smile is the last thing the party sees before the cost of such power is taken. Where once stood Fabio, there is now only dust. And the rest of you cannot remember who that was. Bongo.
Damn.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm gonna need like 10 seconds.
Mm.
Take your time.
Well, with the price of the power meaning not remembering who this was, sad, but Bongo won't waste time on it. He'll turn to Gotti Deva and just begin swinging. Swinging with a desperation when this fight, swinging with a desperation to save those that he can, swinging with a desperation to not let the past be repeated, swinging with a desperation for himself to become something better than what he was yesterday. Bongo will swing out 4 times, and that will be the end of his turn.
Aurora.
Do I have to make a save or anything for the still being on fire, or am I?
Actually, you get to make another save. For the prism is balanced, and through the concourse of the mana reserves, you feel that there is another spirit whose energy is returning to the mana reserves below. One who seems familiar, though you cannot recall their name. Like an old friend recognized, but forgotten. You could reach out
Yeah.
if you'd like.
I would like to reach out.
Hold. Before you do so. To reach out with your mana in such a weakened state will put you in a vulnerable position, even more so precarious than you are. Touch that, which was once touched by violet light, may lead to the same fate. And yet,
Ooh.
if done so, perhaps a chance at something else. The decision is yours.
God damn. She doesn't want to let it go. She's gonna go for it.
Are you sure? To be clear,
Mm-hmm.
there is a chance of the same fate.
Mm-hmm. Damn, I wish I knew what I had to roll. What I had to do beforehand. Hmm. My thought is, if I fail, it's another tragedy. If I succeed, then there's a great hope here. A great defiance of fate, perhaps. Hmm. Damn it. I think, god damn, I want to still go for it. Is where I'm at.
The decision is all yours. You needn't explain yourself.
Mm-hmm. Damn. Sorry for the delay. It's a lot
Take your
to
time. Take your time.
think about
No one's
in
rushing
this.
you.
Oh. Mm-hmm. The upsetting thing is I still want to do it, regardless of how I know it's probably a terrible idea. Mm,
We call that D&D.
yeah. You know what? Yeah, I'm doing it. Okay, I'm gonna reach out. That's my final answer.
So be it. Make me a character level check, please.
That's that.
Nice. As you. That is a 7 on the. One moment, please.
That is like hyper ironic. Well, not ironic, but thematic probably is more.
Fabio. You fall to the depths of mana as your soul slowly splinters into different pieces. The refractions crack. Though the prism may be balanced, the power of the colors is ne'er just as potent. Those that try to use them that possess not the will or strength, or perhaps even the fortune to be able to do so. You can see visions as you falter and fall. You see a pair of orc brothers. You know that they're brothers. They seem familiar to you. Don't remember their names. See other faces as well pass by. People that you remember, and yet fleeting. How many people did you lose? How many people will remember your loss? in the coaxing comfort of oblivion. Perhaps these things don't matter. You hold up your failing hand to the fading light, and you feel inside you did what you set out to do. Perhaps that's enough. A hand breaks through the serenity, wrapping around Fabio's hand, shining with a red light. Wisdom swirls through Fabio's arm. That which was broken shall be balanced again. Aurora begins to pull Fabio from the depths of the mana reserves and pulls him upwards, back into his body. Red light begins to swirl all around Aurora as her body begins to refract. Constitution saving throw, Aurora.
Damn.
Okay. You are able to maintain consciousness, but your body is weakened, and to use the color's power any further would render yourself destroyed. For now, maintain position, stay the course, hold fast. Rathu.
Feeling some sudden sorrow in his mind, he will pause a bit. The heat of battle will catch back up to him and he will snap back in, focusing on the target that now has been weakened. And he's going to drop his bow and swap to his 2 melee weapons. And he will charge in at Gotideva. I cannot move because of collision.
Oh, no. There you go. Hit damage.
Swinging with the offhand.
No!
Horcut.
Wait, did you do... Oh, you did do sneak attack, never mind.
Yes. He will then get his free. Does he still have sea invisibility?
Yes.
Okay, then it doesn't matter. But he will go invisible. And he will end this turn.
Jinzo.
Well, after seeing Fabio's sacrifice and remembering all the people he lost and Jinzo who left behind, you will try and do anything to help Aurora, bringing him back. Since I have the blue color, is there any way I can help Aurora?
At this moment, no. At this moment, Hydra pulses through your veins.
You know what? I got this.
Lord Trinos is pitiless to the weak. This pathetic Gota Deva cries out in despair. Its silly abilities disabled and sealed. Fool.
Then I shall do what I do best. And start slicing. One more time.
You could also use your new ability if you.
Yeah.
You
Right.
yeah.
could also do that if you wanted.
Make this fight even more hype.
What is that ability? Rising
Rising
Death.
Death.
Yes.
I'd like to use it on Gatitiva.
Okay. Power starts to swirl around Jinzo. His eyes brighten, and he leaps into the air. As he does so, a spectral visage of Lord Trinos leaps into the air with him. The Hydra's heads are swirling around him as he takes both of his sickles, points them directly at Gotadeva, and a swirling, mangling mass of heads and water will rise from the ground beneath Gotadeva. Okay, roll one attack for me, please. Okay. I just needed to see that. Plus 2, plus 2, plus 4, plus 8, plus 1, d4. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sigh. I'm a fool. What's your base crit? 19?
18 with the sickles.
18? Okay. 17. 16. Crit. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jinzo deals 137 damage. The blue light clears from Jinzo's eyes as he lands on the ground. There you go. That was your action.
Wow. Does that mean I still have my leaping claw?
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Cinema.
That'll miss, unfortunately.
Eek.
That'll also miss, unfortunately.
Oh well.
You also have a bonus action.
Yeah, I think I can't really do anything with it. That's it, I believe.
Does
What'd
he
you say?
still have the haste action?
Yeah, he has an haste action, yeah.
Oh, haste action, sorry.
Yeah.
Nice. That's one more attack, I believe. Time to do
Other
it.
bumpers.
Oh!
There it is.
Absolute cinema. Seven.
7.
Thank you, Lord Trinos.
Society.
Defeated. Go to Deva will attempt to heal themselves, summon forth their magic, which fails as a flash of violet light appears before them. Go to Deva begins to despair. And a warrior will attack Jinzo.
That hits.
It will deal 32 damage to Jinzo.
Should be 30 then.
I will try to correct Jinzo. I will miss Jinzo.
Ha! Idiot.
Bongo.
Bongo stays the course, attacking Gaudy Deva, following Jinzo's example. He can't just do nothing in this fight. He's ill-equipped. He doesn't have any armor. He doesn't have any fancy weapons. He's just himself. But even still, Bongo is chosen.
Her swings leave the creature reeling to its edge, but not defeated. Anything else?
Fortunately, no. I don't think we have any more meta rolls.
Aurora.
No, we don't. Alrighty. So I'm not still pulling or whatever.
Yeah, they're-
I just have my action. Well, what is the creature's like AR, if at all?
It has none.
It has none.
Correct.
Yeah, connect.
Well, alright then. Alrighty then. Well then. I'm going to try and, well, shoot it with some Eldritch Blasts. To put it down, finally. Huh. Okay, no. I'll just... yes, cancel. There we go again. Woo! I hit it!
Aurora lifts her hands, summoning forth, firing outwards with an eldritch blast. But her blast will take on a different form, shining with the power of red. She feels wisdom enter her mind, the knowledge of a new cantrip. Vermilion Blast. As it strikes Go to Deva, the creature's body cracks and falls to pieces. The organic corrector fades, and so does the Mana Flare Warrior. Congratulations, Ancients and Ages. You have defeated Gotadeva, the Warden of Mana. A critical battle required for Corvus. Oh man.
What?
Okay. What do you guys do?
I'll try and tap Aurora.
What happened?
It's hard to explain. Are they still under the whole, it being a Violet thing? Like they don't remember? Or we don't remember who?
No.
I'm just trying to help someone.
Everyone remembers now.
Okay, cool.
Because
okay.
you awakened wisdom.
Oh, that's cool. Am I still mana burning?
Not actively, but it's still not good to be in.
Yeah. I need to purge myself. Maybe help Rain as well.
Can Mongo like he'll pick up Rain, like move him over to the group?
No.
Pick up my healer's kit and try use it on him.
Alright. As you use the healer's kit, upon Rain's fallen body, he will be revived. Rain's eyes will open.
What happened?
We
As I stand up.
we won, but Fabio he's not here anymore.
Just starts walking over this way. And looking at Aurora, can I tell that she's still burning?
Well, not like she's not on fire, but she's fucked up.
Like, can I
To put
see
it
that her
lightly.
exposure is way too high?
Yes.
I'm gonna start looking for the magic implement that controls the mana and stuff like that. That controls the direction of mana.
Well, I'm gonna try and swig a purging potion to see if that might help. I still got one left. So I will drink a purging potion. Does that have the desired effect, Arcadum?
Yeah.
Woo!
And I'll hand her my last one as well.
Oh. Thank you. Well, then I'll just take another one then. I'll just do it twice, so you could just delete it. Where the hell is my... Okay, wait, there it is. Ah. I couldn't let him be forgotten. I just couldn't.
Thank you for that.
And Aurora will kind of slump down. Also, I may have tapped into something similar but different. I don't. I think we need to recuperate, regroup.
Yes, still have a job to finish.
Is Scotty Davis' body still here?
Yeah. And pieces all over the ground.
I'm gonna start looking through it.
Make me an investigation check. Basic. You find only pieces of bent and broken metal, shattered porcelain-like material, and pipes.
There's nothing of use on this creature's body. I was hoping to find maybe a keys or something.
Rain. Let's rest.
I don't know. Is this place safe?
I don't know.
The Vartan is no more. It will be as safe as it can.
Well, we should maybe check the room and make sure we haven't missed anything. Assuming this is where we're going to hunker down.
Well, the new people don't last very long, do they?
No, they don't.
Hmm. Well, at the very least, he won't be forgotten.
Is the amber nail in the ashes or dust?
Oh, let me check his pockets. Let me see what doesn't get dusted, if anything. Yeah, the amber nail would be there. Everything else is gone, though. That's gone, that's gone, that's gone, that's gone. The Voss suit would still be... Oh, it's currently dropped. Never mind. Okay, so it's not there.
Yeah.
Soul
It's probably like
Strider... Soul Strider's gone. That's gone. Helm of the High Tower's gone. It's gone. Amber Nail's there, though.
Raffi would pick up the amber nail.
There is one other thing that's left over as well. A straw hat.
I'll do it, Jinzo.
with you. And what was that, by the way? You went kinda crazy.
It was Lord Trinos helping me.
Rathy would pick up the amber nail and hand it to Bongo. You should probably have this, since you found it.
Okay. And Bongo looks at the amber nail, feeling it way heavier than he remember.
And he will go pick up his wasuit.
Eh,
The front of the dust and ashes, that is what remains of Fabio. Bongo will kneel down and take a bowl or a cup, some kind of container out of his mess kit, and just begin trying to preserve as much of it as he possibly can.
Okay. Heavy silence holds over the party. But make me a perception check now that battle is no longer demanding your attention.
The sevens this session are crazy. Stop! Jesus Christ!
You guys keep fucking around with powers. Like, keep giving me sevens. Don't you watch me.
Yeah.
My father would have told me about these wonderful things called slot machines. Mom doesn't like it when he goes there.
Aurora, as you kind of look around the space, you notice that the mana from the reserves below flow upwards into it, through pipes and through all manners of contraptions. Up ahead, in a slightly elevated platform, you can see what appears to be a control console and several other devices of whose make and purpose you cannot make out from this distance, nor in the time spent looking upon them. As you try to think of how these devices might work, you are filled with an overwhelming sense of sadness, as you remember that there is someone else that would have asked what they could do. And no longer shall you have that person to speak with over such things.
Aurora is going to clutch at her the scar she got. The scar that was left after being helped. This pain is far deeper than this wound ever caused. I we should do something for him. I don't know, like the vigil, bury him, I don't know.
I have a little bit of his ashes. I'm not sure what we could do now, though. This doesn't seem like the right place for it.
Hmm.
Do you know what they normally would do for someone in this continent?
It depends, but I think I saw him set up like a cairn. A simple grave marker marked with stones stacked on top of them. It may be traditional for his tribe to do that.
Not many stones here, though.
Well, not here. Yeah. Maybe we hold on to it till we get to the surface. Find a quiet place and lay him to rest there. Alternatively, we could consign ashes to the wind or the water, but I don't know what he would have preferred.
Did worship the ancients of the continent.
Hmm. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm too familiar with how they honor their dead.
Maybe get out of here. We could find someone who does.
Maybe. Well, actually, I've got history now, Arcadum. Can I try to history that to see how the Onvanti would typically pay respects to their
Are you a
dead?
funeral? Excuse me, foreigner. Foreigner. Ugh.
No, I'm native.
Okay, sure.
Oh my god!
You think you could possibly cobble one together? An in-character question for you: do you remember which spirit that Fabio worshipped specifically?
I honestly don't.
Well, if you knew which spirit, then you'd be able to do the right, at least passively.
Hmm. I don't know why, but I'm thinking Black Beast, but I'm not. I don't have any confidence behind that answer.
I was thinking the red.
But in either case, you also know that he was an elf. And you know
Yeah.
how the elves put to rest their people.
Hmm.
But regardless of any of that, this is not a place to put him to rest.
No.
There was only pitiless metal and the horrid intelligence that conspired this place.
Hmm. Maybe when we're done here, we could make a trip back to the Onvonti Isles. Lay him to rest there. He did seem interested to go there one day.
I like that.
But I don't know how much longer we'll have of this quiet. We should either fall back or try to secure this place if we're going to rest here. Well,
So, wasn't there that like place with the furniture?
you be the place that also had the nest of all of those automatons? That
But
was
those
just
were, like,
below it?
or at the bottom?
Well, yeah. Well,
Okay.
I mean, it's not a bad idea, Bongo. I'm just worrying about the safety of it, not the comfort of it.
Well, then, do we know of a way that we could like lock this room?
Well, as far as I know, the only way we get down that hallway is through that door, that light door portal thing that brought us here. I don't know about the pathway ahead, though.
You have the energy to look at the controls you mentioned.
I mean, yeah, we can have a look, but I don't recommend playing with it, at least until we're in a better position physically. But, hey, Rain, are you okay?
You see his hands are in his head, like he's just resting on the stairs, deep in thought. He seems reflecting in on himself. Doesn't really hear anyone else around him at the moment.
Okay. Maybe give him some time. Oh. Alrighty. Aurora would like to investigate this machine and see if she can figure it out.
All right. So it's reward having time. Boop, boop. All right, give me 2 seconds.
Yay! You can have 3.
This session has been awesome so far. I just gotta say.
Yeah. So I want to say once again, shout out to Radio for making the wonderful Elves of Corvallis theme titled Elven Bitches.
Oh, I'm back.
Come back.
Okay. So, we got a lot to talk about there, players. So come on over here. First things first, because of this critical victory, that means you are able to affect the administration area that controls the mana reserves. What that means is that this is one of the many steps needed in order to restore balance to Corvallis, to change some of the terrible, awful effects that are currently in effect across the continent. So, the first thing that I need you to do, Aurora, is make me an Arcana check.
God damn!
Haha.
Okay.
Twice in a row.
Welcome back, Coin. We've missed you.
Man, that's crazy. What a fucking roll. Okay. Well, I was going to keep some of this behind my mysterious hand, but no, not anymore.
No? Fine.
All right.
Table.
So, as you start to go through the different devices and the different settings, essentially, the out-of-character explanation is this. You're able to make adjustments to the flow of the mana reserves here in order to not only restore a healthy supply of mana to mana droughted areas of Corvallis, but also to retract saturated areas of Corvallis. You can even use this device to have minute control over other facilities. There's just so much you can do. So let's go through it. Okay, let's open up. And on my map. What? Sorry. People making tokens and shit on here.
Do little drawings.
Okay. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, so as you start to fiddle with the arcane controls, there are lots of shifts that you can do to control where the mana flows in and out. So, what would you like to do? You can increase mana flow or decrease mana flow into any of these regions. I can also tell you their current state, if you like.
I would like to know their current state, yeah.
I will mark it on the map for you, so that way you can.
Mhm.
And our mission from Raquel was to balance the mana or release the mana?
More so release, so
Yeah.
how we see fit, I guess. I don't know. Do we still have the scroll?
I do still have the scroll. I could double check that.
Open the scroll. It's just an emoji face with a party hat.
Is this a crying emoji? After what just happened? Oh, okay.
Hold on, it's gonna take me a second. So, some tunes.
Some jams. Okay, if this is gonna take you a minute, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I see. There's like a little legend down there as well.
There you go. That should be everything.
Okay.
Do we know if it's a scale, like 1 to 10?
The scale is
Well,
1
one
to
of them's
10.
14.
And somehow it's...
One's 14.
That's because it's broken over there.
Yes.
So 1 to 10 is your scale of measurement. It depicts the maximum and minimum levels. Specifically, it should be noted that the devices that you're viewing will show that all of these levels are off because of problems with the ley lines. But this can be the first step, because if you take the excess mana from those that have more than the balance and add it to others that don't, you can at least stem the bleeding, as it were.
Well, yeah, that's something Aurora would want to do, is kind of balance out everything to the best of her ability.
We should also check the scroll to see if Raquel
Yes,
specifically said destroy or balance.
Yes, that would be another thing. I would check the Raquel scroll to be like, okay, so we found a machine that lets us at least interact with the mana on the continent. And we need to know if this is a destroy or we put it back before we mess shit up kind of situation.
You guys don't remember, do you?
Well, we were
Probably
supposed to... I believe our main mission was to return the... Well, to... It was more to vent the...
Release.
Release the mana reserves. Yeah. It's good to double check sometimes.
And would
Also, we...
balancing mean releasing? I don't know. Maybe not.
No. But assuming that we can even drop the mana and the demon waste, everything can have 5 equally. The problem is that that would not account for all the mana, so we would have to give more to some places.
Mm. Yeah, well, it's clear that lowering the levels at the demon wastes is probably preferable.
Yeah, but totaling up the mana levels, unless I did my math horribly wrong, it should come out to 84. And it comes out to 84, and there are 15 locations that had their mana levels being displayed. Then yeah, roughly 5 per. Sorry, and then we'll have like, I think, 9, so we can get like 6 to 9 locations.
That's assuming we can take
Yeah.
on the demon waste at least.
Yeah, because that's broken. But hey, it'll be a start.
Does this device let us know how much mana is in the reserve?
Noel was correct.
Oh. Okie dokie. Well then, I suppose... I just had the thought of it coming from Bongo. It's like, maybe we make them all the same number.
We could make them all the same number. I'm not good at math, but we can try.
Surely it can't be worse.
Well, I
Surely.
suppose... Surely we can't just... Continent is now on fire. Again? That sounds like a good idea to balance them all out to an average of 5, if we can. Redirect the mana to where it needs to go.
You like prioritize taking from the highest
Yeah,
highest places first.
yeah, it'll probably be prioritizing from the demon wastes. Then it will probably go to either the Silver Coast or the Misted Lands. And I think the Fallow Lands is next. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to step in here.
Mhm.
Raquel's order expectation was that you would release the mana that's been stored here, because the fact that it's been stored here is what powers the devices, like Tyr's experiments. You have to release the mana that's stored here. The current levels that I've just shown you, that's how much mana is already in the continent, right? On a scale of 1 to 10 in terms of its balance. There is 120 mana in the mana reserve. Which is 20 past its capacity. So not only is that causing leakage, but it's also what is powering the rest of the experiments.
Okay.
So we have to distribute 120 on these spots.
Mm-hmm.
But there'll still be a overabundance, regardless. Because it's what? Do we want to bring them all to 10 then? I don't know.
That's roughly. That'll be 13 to each of them, and we'll still have some left over.
Wait,
We have 84 here, then plus 120.
Well,
15 locations.
well, I
We
think
wanted that.
we have to.
Okay, so to be clear,
Mhm.
there's 84 there on the continent, and there is 120 in the reserve. Raquel's mission for you was to empty the reserve so that the experiments would no longer be powered. Problem is you have to figure out what to do with it. If you just put it into the continent, you're going to overflow everything. So you're going to have to find out other ways of expending the mana.
Yeah. Okay.
Because we couldn't just like, or we should not just like raise everything by 2 even.
You can do anything that you want, just,
My initial thought is, at the very least, bringing up some of these lower level areas by a few points, just so we can at least start moving the mana from the reserves out, if that makes sense.
So
Get at least 20 away, I think.
yeah, so
that's
what
the
would you
limit.
want like the minimum to be? Oh, sorry, no.
No, that was all.
Well, okay, because that's the thing. Because the minimum to be, my thought is like 6, maybe. Because 5 seems to be like a balance area, and slightly above that isn't really. I hope this is me with not understanding the full ramifications of this, but yeah. So
It gets rid of 23 mana.
yes, it will get rid of 23 mana, but it will still. We'll still have to find other means to do this, and figure out what the appropriate levels of everything are. But maybe we could find a way to, I don't even know, to move it someplace else.
Well, what I will also state is that if we do find another way to spend the mana, then we could lower all the mana on the continent, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Like, actually have just 5 to everything on the continent.
Mm. Well, do you guys agree with me bringing it up to like an average of 6, not bringing anything down per se, but like all the ones that are below 6, or at least up to
Well,
there.
We have 20 over in the reserves, right? So that probably should be distributed.
If you want to use it, yeah, we probably shouldn't have overflowing the capacity if you want to
Yeah.
use the
Well,
facilities.
the first step is easing the capacity on this facility, so maybe we can get more movement around it, less of it is like
Well,
in the facility.
To be clear, there are other things you can spend the mana on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This is just the
well,
continental part of it.
All right, cool. Well, can we? Because there was
Can we
other
explore
stuff I learned from.
No, I'm about to
Twitter.
tell you. Like,
Yes, thank
yeah,
you. Okay.
it's fine. So there are other things you can do, such as you can choose to create things. You can send resource requests to the other laboratories for production. You can attempt to exhaust the mana, which means you just flow it out. There's different things that you can do. All of them will have a myriad of consequences, most of which you won't be able to predict.
Yeah.
So a little bit of everything. Sounds good. So we get all the consequences.
Okay. All right. Well, are we able to learn what other facilities are doing?
Sure
Uh,
thing.
Yeah. Like what they are currently equipped to handle.
Okay. So first is, right now, Zyracost is currently in dormancy, is set to a dormancy mode. You could reactivate the city of Zyracost and spend mana to power its facilities. Doing so would exhaust the mana. Not all of it, but some of it. And if you chose to do so, I can give you additional selections there.
Mm-hmm.
You
Do
can
know how
also.
much?
It takes 20 mana to reactivate Zyracost. Contingency 2 is the Dwarven City attached to the mana reserves. You could reactivate that. If you do that, the systems of the Ice Under will reactivate, and I can reveal additional statuses. See, you could commence repairs on the Wayward Tower, which is required before you can access the Wayward Tower's function. The Wayward Tower is active. Right now, the Silver Stones has the biggest the biggest drain on the mana's resources. You could choose to cut that off if you wanted, or you could choose to send more. It should be noted that this one is producing more mana than it is taking, which normally would be a good thing, but because you're overflowing, that's a bad thing. And then finally, the Crucible of Endless Light is currently active because of you.
Yeah.
You could choose to turn that
boy.
off if you'd like.
That's-
Or you could spend money on the following options because it is currently active. You could choose to create a domination, create a, what is that word? Denomination. Yeah, create a denomination. So a new sect for the Church of Light. You could also choose to create celestials. Several other creatures, actually. You could choose to purge the populace. And that goes one of both ways, which removes aberrant effects from the populace. Or you could choose to purge the non-aberrated populace, or you could choose to purge the entire organic population of the Pale City.
Oh no.
Should be noted that those all of those have some impressive mana costs. So it'll certainly help
Well, it'd
you
be
get
the
the
cost
reserve
for-
down.
What would be the one to remove the aberration?
Removing the aberrations will cost you 15 mana. Removing the inorganic population costs you 15 mana. Removing both, just removing all of the organic populace of the Pale City will cost you 30 reserve. As a reminder, Raquel's goal is for you to use all of the mana reserves in the hopes that the experiments will falter.
What things could we create?
That is an incredibly open-ended question. There is a fabricator here, so you could make pretty much anything.
Okay.
Mhm.
And then the one for just venting is just opening the floodgate of it.
So venting means that you get to choose which region you want to vent into. The ocean is an acceptable target. It should be noted that venting into a region does not increase its mana inside of the ley line. It instead saturates the surface, which will eventually dissipate the mana.
Okay.
But it may also have other effects.
Can I make a nature check to see what I would do to the ocean?
Not even close.
This is so much mana.
Crazy idea. We kill everyone in the Pale City and then
Yeah,
vent
I'm thinking
everything.
about it.
I thought we
just
balance
the
out the rest of the card.
I think just getting rid of the aberrations might be the best bet.
It's a good shout, but
It's
Yeah.
not a bad use of the power. Like, it's morally
we have so
okay
much
to do
use.
that.
I want to put this forward. We do not know exactly what it means by purge the aberrant populace. We do not know the parameters of that and what this machine considers to be aberrant population.
True.
So I think we kind of place this one on the back burner, keep it on the table, but I don't think we do it first.
We also have our own mission, to use a lot of mana, so we might have to.
Well, I mean, it is a use of it that we can. It is a way to expend 15 mana if we need to expend 15 mana.
Remember, your actual mission is to reduce the 120 to 0. That's it.
Yes.
And you said the
And I
silver
mean-
stones are producing excess mana?
Yes.
How much excess?
Right now, their current rate of they produce 1 mana into the reserve each day.
Oh,
So we need to cut that down by a good bit.
well,
Cutting that off is important.
If
Yeah.
that's the main purpose of that facility, yeah, is just to kind of feed mana back into the reserve,
Mm-hmm.
like a generator.
Yes. You'll have to activate it in order to gain more parameter information. You could also just shut it down.
Yeah, I think, but yes, shutting it down is probably the go there.
Yeah.
So,
Do we have a cost for? Is there a cost to deactivating it?
No, there's no cost to deactivate it. You just deactivate it.
okay then. Well, if that's something that's being actively detrimental to our mission, let's turn it off. Turn off the facility under the Silver Stones.
I guess we could get all options before we decide.
Well, I mean, if it's okay, all right, fine.
But I agree. Yes.
Yeah, like my mindset is like, oh, this is going to be bad and a problem for us in the long run. So the sooner we cut it out, the better. But
we could also turn it on, and it has a way to reduce that. We don't know that or not. Just like turning it off.
Maybe there's a self-destruct.
Would be great. I doubt it.
just let us just nuke them.
I mean,
I
there
think we
is a
should repair-
self-destruct option, but you have to gain
think we
access to the administration of those places.
I think-
Yeah.
Like, you have
I think we
access
should-
to the self-destruct option of this place, for example.
So if we use everything and then explode this place.
And then blow the ice under.
Yeah, but okay, yeah. All right.
I think we should repair the Wayward Tower.
So you said it was active. Do we have any options there?
Not to repair it.
You don't. You have to repair it first. You don't have communications.
No
Well,
comment on this.
yeah.
Yeah. Also, quiet down over there now. You don't get to comment on that one.
You don't get to. Yeah, you did. Shush. All right.
I have no
So-
opinion on that.
I don't know. Yes.
I have no
could not
opinion.
have an opinion.
I mean, like,
It must.
I'm not allowed to comment on Zaracost.
I think we should spend as much as we can turning stuff on, figure out what they do, and then worry about what we need to turn off.
Mm,
Well,
That's not a
That
bad
way we
idea.
know.
that's
That way we're spending mana, and that way we know, and then we also can balance out what we need to do, because then we can figure out from there.
hmm.
So those are the
Um,
contingencies. There's also other things. You could activate vaults. There's vaults on the map that are marked for you. You could also activate Leylenic Foci. Well, this map is as accurate as I could get it.
okay.
And you said the fabricator thing. How much cost could we do just fully gearing up everyone?
Depends on the gear
I
we
mean,
want.
I mean, it's how much free space do you have, constant exposure wise?
So everything
Yeah.
is magical. Oh,
Well, yes, everything would be magical. No,
okay.
you're making it out of mana.
Yeah, I don't know what the fabricator is.
Mhm.
Hey guys,
um,
all I'm saying, Bongo has a free
Yeah.
save and constant exposure and basic equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we should get spend some mana on getting Bongo a sick bong stick.
And we need some sickles for Jim, so okay, he cannot be
Yeah,
using
just-
basic ass sickles from some farmer.
They're not basic, they have
Yes, get him
That's only
sickles.
because he knows how to use them.
Give him sickles
Give
that
him-
look like the talons of the raven.
I think we get them hydrant blades instead.
That too.
No, he sickles.
Hydrant stuff.
Do
would be
hydrant
good.
blades
Hydrant
want
sickles.
Not. Yeah, fuck, we're getting creative.
I mean, we can make it.
I don't know.
Maybe not use it. If
Um,
it works, so.
Okay.
I just
so-
want him to call out to his ancestor, Pius, start killing things.
Did you say cow out? Like cow?
Call. C-A-L-L.
No, like cow.
Oh,
cow
I
out,
see. Yes,
Raven King.
yes, you're a bird. Call out to the Raven King.
Cow! You got it, Jinzo! Cow!
Oh,
cow!
God. Your history is so D&D, it makes me jealous.
That's great.
Dude, I read up on that dude. Like, his actual life. He's just a D&D character. like, it's so sick, dude. Lord of the Rivers.
Okay, we
Is there
might need
anything we can
to.
do with the leyline foci?
You gotta fucking activate them first.
Yeah,
Activating
that's-
one of those is 5.
I think we activate some stuff and then see.
Activating a
what we
vault
can
is
do with
also
it.
5.
There
I
is a
mean,
vault
we're at a
here,
vault.
I see.
Yeah, I should probably write those down.
I'm writing. I have been writing them down.
Okay.
Just make sure to disable the security first.
Yeah.
Please no, I do not want to fight another one of those fucking security operations again. Dear God.
Hmm.
Wait, we are at another vault. Okay.
Yep.
My brain just took moments. Also, this may be a thing that we mull over after session / during the week.
Yeah, I mean,
as
I doubt you guys are gonna make any major decisions
Mm-hmm.
right now.
What other options do we have, Mr. DM?
Well, there's contingencies. There's vaults. You got the mana levels now. You can adjust those, and you have 120 in the reserve right now. It's really up to
Mhm.
whatever you want to do. If you choose to activate places, I can give you more information about them, because then your characters can have decisions.
Yeah.
But it's like the goal here is to spend 120 to 0. That's the goal.
Yes.
Is there 4 foci or 3? There's one,
One, two.
here, one here, one here, one here. So that's 4.
Look at the Avanti Isles.
There should be 5.
Oh, 5.
Because there's one up by. There's one on the Isle of Mana. There's one up by the cathedral. There's one on the Silver. There's one in the Weeping Lake and one in the Deeper Waste. Silver Stones.
I think that we should definitely get the ley lines foci is probably going to see what that does for us, to see if that helps them at all.
Do we know what they're supposed to do?
He said we don't know until we activate them.
Okay.
Leyline folk.
I don't remember if we
Yeah,
have...
there's no leyline foci in the
Those were just the temples
Oh, sorry.
when we
Yeah,
were.
that's
Saw the
something else.
green and I thought that. Yeah.
That's something else. There is a
Well,
vault there, Mile.
We came from there.
Yeah,
Is
You
the-
could activate
there
that,
was a vault there.
Mile.
We know what activating
we-
the vault indicates.
You
Oh
could-
wait, that experiment 0705 is still in there, right?
You could take a look inside that vault, baby. Smile.
That thing crumbled.
I'm sure not everything's destroyed inside there from
Yeah, maybe
your
we could find like
escapades.
just like
Hey, maybe we could
open
find
it
Connie.
and it's just static. Maybe we could find Connie. Yeah, maybe we could
Oh,
find like
that's
Howling
right.
Void.
That is interesting. Oh, you would know that too. Make me an Arcana check. Second one.
Here we go. Now here's the other side of the coin.
Whose birthday's coming up?
Okay, okay.
14. 2 sevens.
Who's that? That's-
Yep. Well, because you have knowledge of the Anvanti temples being there, you would be able to choose to use the mana exhaust to saturate the temples, possibly activating them.
Yes.
Because you guys were originally
All right, we're
from
doing
there,
that.
So
Fabio.
Yeah, we were
You
fucking
could do
around
it for
down there.
Fabio.
Yes, we're doing this.
And let's just turn the Onvati Isles into. Yes.
If you want to do that option, that'll be a total of 25. 5 for each.
And
Do we want to just go with that?
Yes, and I say we start repairs on the Wayward Tower is another thing, so we have ready for next time. That or
that's cool.
activate one of the other things so we can get more options, so we can get expenditure down.
I mean,
you guys
we
are
could
probably
turn on
gonna.
Telegram.
I'm gonna be honest with you. There's so much here. You're probably just gonna take a whole other session. Just everything. It's fine.
Yeah.
This is a major. This is a
right.
major decision point for not just this group, but how it affects everything else. However, I will end things off today with something else. Whilst you are going over these options and looking around and going, "Wow, what's that?" You will feel the entirety of the structure shake, as if from some distant explosion. And you will see on the devices that you're investigating, there is an emergency parameter. And it will read, Essence Vault compromised.
Essence Vault? Does it show on the
The
continent
Essence
where
Vault
that
is
is?
where you are.
Oh god.
It's inside your the Ice Under.
Okay.
Hmm.
Did we do that?
You will then see something else. You will see a new parameter activate. It's an emergency parameter. And it states Phoenix Protocol.
Ominous?
It takes 20 mana.
Do we know what the Phoenix is?
Do you know what a Phoenix is?
Yes.
Not if you're a native. Foreigners can roll me a history check.
Even if it's not trained?
Yes.
Sure. History.
Thank you, Matthew.
Thank you, Matthew.
Well, whatever it is, it seems that the Phoenix Protocol is it's covered in Taladonic text that seems to be referencing different places. It seems to almost be something that isn't directly related to Corvanus, but something else entirely. It's unclear what it is. You'll have to activate it to learn more.
I say that's another one. We activate that one.
I'm thinking we get equipment before we do any of this.
Yeah.
I think we rest and get equipment and then
I'm sorry. Did you say something other than rat brain?
Yes. Rat brain. You know, it's logical thinking. We have to empower ourselves.
Well, yeah.
So we
as
can
much
better
as-
help.
Okay. Well, let's just stop there then.
Yeah.
fine.
Okay.
You guys got a lot of thinking to do. Good stuff. Good session. You guys did it. That was emotional as fuck.
Yes.
Oh,
It was.
a lot.
That was that good shit.
Frosty, still here.
I'd take like 2 hours to meditate on myself there.
Yeah.
Take another
You
two.
won't be forgotten.
You know, I'm all for the characters that you did choose to play now, but there is a part of me that's a little sad that like Gunnar couldn't see Fabio again. That would have been cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been crazy.
But who knows what the future might hold.
Indeed.
So this is Jinzo to Godadeva. You.
Yeah.
Combo breaker.
3 things are certain in Corvinus: death, taxes, and rangers being heroes.
Yeah.
Raquel checking in on ages and ages after the fight. The hell happened here? Tell them Corvinus remembers you. Guys, I think I officially hate dungeons.
2 lifetimes later, that's still the same.
Fabio's death. This is a deep pain. Oh, cool, it gets worse. Mr. Jonzo, I don't feel so good.
Johnson, I don't think so.
Watch out, Corvinus. Raquel just sent the best mana plumber. Look at my mana plumber. My daylines are so doomed. Oh shit, is that cyber fan art?
Man,
Look at that.
we remember you, King.
Let's go!
Now grab that hat.
Man, I'm going in another 2 hours. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna need another 2 hours, bye guys. I need to think. I need to reflect upon myself.
I need another 2 hours. I'm gonna go find my demons real quick.
That really just.
I need to go that you know what's that one meme of was it Narcos where he's just standing around
Yeah,
thinking,
he's
contemplating
standing.
life?
Yeah, he's just like.
That's pretty much it.
Alrighty, guys. Good session. What an amazing
Mhm.
session. That's like. That's top.
Peak.
That's peak
Mhm.
right there. That's the peakest peak I could ever
Yes.
peak.
Yes.
I'm starting to peak. Alright.
I've hit my peak.
Alright, guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you in an hour for Saints and Sinners.
Yay. Sup, Arcadum.
Bye-bye.